Hello debutantes! Today is going to be a day of getting ready to go on our trip to Disney. I knew this trip was coming, but somehow I got sidetracked. So I am trying to load up all of our toiletries. That was the first thing on my list. Go through all of our travel accessories, make sure we have everything. The last trip we went on, we forgot shaving cream and we forgot that the shampoo was almost empty. Luckily we were staying with friends and they had all of that stuff, so I want to make sure that I have what I need. So I need to fill up the shampoo container. I think I've already filled up like the ibuprofen and Tums and all of those things. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I'm probably gonna be running all around the house like a crazy person. I do have to go to Costco's later and pick up some things. So I don't know how exciting this vlog will be, but my heart is racing because I have so much to do. So come along and enjoy the stress. So for everything I check off on my list, I seem to be adding more things on my list, but I did do all of these things at the top, and I have to say I'm feeling very overwhelmed for some reason. I don't particularly know why. Excuse my hair. I'm usually very prepared for these things, but I think with not feeling well, trying to get Christmas together, just seemed like I had a lot of things, but I always have a lot of things at Christmas time. Maybe I'm just getting old and that's the problem. So I'm gonna finish this list and maybe add some things to it. I still have to go to the grocery store, I have to go to Costco, but I don't want to do that till I'm ready to go meet Maureen. Maureen and David both got a resort mug. And they said it was still good till like a week after Tony and I leave. So she's going to lend that to us to see if that will work. So I have to meet up with her, get some other things done, and I'm already exhausted. And I have to cook Tony dinner when he leaves for work in like 2 hours, so I better get on that. So that's where I'm at right now, just checking in with this long list of to-dos. Tony is actually out cutting the grass because if he leaves it, it's going to be a hot mess when we get home. And he washed the car, we changed the oil. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's worth it. That's a lie. It's totally worth it to go to Disney at Christmas. I thought since I'm getting ready to leave to travel, I would show you some of my must-have travel accessories. This item is the best thing that I have ever purchased for travel. As you can see, I bought it at a thrift store for less than $5. It has all of these zippered pockets. They do not come off, but they stay right here. And this one is almost completely flat. This one has a little bit more space. This one a little bit more space. And then this one has quite a bit of space. What I like about this is you can see everything. Everything is visual, but it has this hook. And when I get to the hotel or on my cruise ship, I actually bought this for our first cruise and it was fabulous. You just hang this up somewhere and then whoever needs whatever, it's all visible, even though Tony will still ask me, where's this, where's that? I've been traveling with this for 3 years. So this is one of my favorite things. Like I said, I did get it at a thrift store, and then the whole thing just rolls up and it has Velcro and it folds together, but it's a little hard to do with one hand. So that is my number one fabulousness to travel with. Number two is this bag, and I actually bought this bag at a garage sale. I want to say it was probably $1 or $2. It is a Guess faux croc pink with beige accents. My luggage is gold, so this kind of goes really nice. And what I like about this is this nifty little thing right here. This slides over the handle of my rolling suitcase, so I can just slide this on the handle. This sits right on top of my rolling suitcase, and it's easy sneezy. I have a free hand because all of my bags are contained. This bag has a huge center pocket. These are all my makeup bags and skincare and things, so they all live in here when I'm not using it, so I can just grab that and pack. So it has this huge middle pocket. As you can see, let me see if I can turn it around. That's the middle pocket. Then it has these two side auxiliary pockets, and these are great for my flat iron, my curling iron, hairbrushes, whatever, laptop, chargers. My big camera bag fits right in here, so I can bring my nice camera, I can bring all my chargers, everything is in there, and there's still room for my laptop. So this was wonderful. This is one, I mean, I maybe spent like $10 on all of these things, but they just make traveling so much easier. So that's my next thing. I just purchased this little thing. I think I would say at Goodwill. I don't know if there's a price in it. I want to say it was less than $2, but it's one of those little insulated bags, so I don't have to wait for my curling iron to cool down or run it under cold water. I just throw it in here, put it in this bag, and we're good to go. The next thing is this pill sorter. I actually have several of these. All of my vitamins fit in here, and then I have prescription pills. My husband has prescription pills, and then the other things are for my loose earrings, my rings, any small jewelry that I want to take. I actually have 2 this size, so I can fill one with just vitamins and prescriptions and whatever, and then the other one with jewelry. But since this is just a short trip, I can just take this one, and it works marvelously. Like, I have earplugs in here, I have my midnight sleep aid in here. Like, one little pocket, because they're so large, will fit like 3 or 4 pairs of earrings, you know, as long as they're not long dangly earrings. So these are my travel essentials: fold up hanging bag, a bag that fits over the handle of your rolling suitcase, a flat iron case so that you're not waiting for your items to cool off before you can vacate, and then a sectioned pill container. So everything is ready to go. We are back in the car. I am headed to Publix to pick up some deli meat and some good bread to make sandwiches just for the first day. We're gonna get up, I don't know, try and leave the house about 8. We should be up that way by 10:30, 11. So I figure if we eat something really quick before we go in the parks, then we can kind of hold off a little bit longer on getting expensive Disney food. So that is the plan. My husband, of course, says, well, I could just eat peanut butter and jelly. I'm like, that's gross. Don't eat peanut butter and jelly. It'll be all squishy by the time we get to the park. Anyway, so I am headed to Publix. I'm hoping to meet up with Maureen at some point to get the resort mug. Hopefully that will work for us. That's a nice little savings. So pretty much that's it. I've ironed all of our clothes. I have gotten almost everything ready. I still have to try on my jeans to make sure they fit, make sure I don't have muffin tops with the new t-shirts. So that I've been putting off for as long as possible. But I try on all my clothes before I leave. Woo, speed bump. So that's the plan so far. I am sending out some Christmas cards to people who have sent me cards, so we'll be looking for them in the mail. And that's where we're at right now. So I am going to focus on my driving, and that's about it. So it's supposed to be maybe rainy tomorrow at the park, so of course you have to stop in the Dollar Tree to get your ponchos. Hopefully they will fit in the little bag that I'm bringing. So I am actually in Publix now to pick up the deli meat for sandwiches, and they have Honey's most favorite cookies. I can only find these every once in a while, so this will be a nice surprise for him for our trip. So I'm so excited. I'm going to pick these up and get some nice bread, and believe it or not, Dollar Tree had no ponchos, so I have to find ponchos. I made it home just in time for our evening scoops. Cooper's jumping around waiting for me to feed him, and Bella just follows me around and nudges me with that big old head until I give her food. Cooper stands up and eats his food. Oh no, not Bella. She must lounge like a Roman and have her dinner. Right, Bella? Because you're super special. Anyway, when I pulled up, this lovely box was sitting outside my gate, and it is addressed to my son, and he told me he was expecting a box. Do not open it because it was my Christmas present. So, any guesses what might be in this ginormous box? It's not super heavy, but I'm not going to shake it, and I'm not going to open it because I want to be surprised. Did go to the grocery store, and this is my, I guess, staging area for what I'm bringing food-wise and whatever on our trip. I have my magic bands here so I don't forget them. Over here I have 2 gallons of water. I don't like to bring those like a case of water. To me, I just think it's cumbersome. So I bring 2 gallons of water, and I bring our own cups to fill. I'm also bringing sweet tea because I don't know where I'm going to find sweet tea, so I have to bring my own. If you've watched any of my travel vlogs where we drive, I always bring my own coffee pot, my own coffee, sugar. I just like it the way I want it, and so I bring my own. I bought some snacks for Honey, peanuts, cookies. I bought Fritos for myself. I'm a salty person. Tony is a sweet person. I got us a bag of chips to eat with our sandwiches. Of course, Honey's surprise cookies. This is like a large baguette. I'm going to make half for Tony and half for me, and then I'll cut it into 4. I did pick Tony up some of these yogurts. We're not super big breakfast eaters unless we go, you know, breakfast to us is around 11:30, 12, and then we'll eat a big breakfast. But at 8 o'clock in the morning, we don't want to put heavy stuff on our stomach. So I got him some yogurt. I am bringing Luna bars. This is like a mainstay of my diet. I don't want to hear it, Maureen. I know I need to eat more than bars. Leave me alone. So I bought some lemon and some chocolate chip cookie dough. Our Publix deli, which I'm sure you've heard me talk about our Publix. I just love Publix. We can order online, and all of my deli meat was just waiting for me, already pre-sliced and ready to go. So that is a godsend. So all of this stuff will be put in the car. Honey is getting ice for the cooler, and so I still have lots to do. Make the sandwiches, make sure I leave myself a note on the front door. I always leave a note on my front door that says cold, so I don't forget everything that I put in the refrigerator the night before. So all of that still needs to be done. I'm finally sitting down, taking a very quick break. I'm watching a little SVU. Doesn't it always seem like Law & Order is on every channel, like on a marathon? Anyway, so I'm taking a break. I still have to try on some clothes, take a shower, wash my hair, blow dry my hair. If I can get my hair done tonight, I won't have to really worry about it the whole time I'm gone. Just curl it with the curling iron and off I go. So I probably will not be editing like daily from Disney because I'm not sure what the Wi-Fi situation is going to be. Plus, I really just want to be present with my husband on this trip and just enjoy ourselves. We will be vlogging and I will post it, but I just don't know if I'm going to post it, you know, as it happens. So please forgive me if I miss a day. I'm really going to try not to miss another day, but be patient. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my getting ready for Disney vlog. I know it wasn't all that exciting, but I had so much to do. I don't know if y'all can hear Bella snoring. She's so loud. Anyway, so tomorrow we leave for Disney. I'm super psyched. We're actually doing several things that we have never done before. We're going to see the candlelight processional. We are having birthday lunch at the Coral Reef restaurant, which is in the sea at Epcot. You actually eat like inside of an aquarium and all the fish swim around. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we're doing that we've never done before. Well, we're staying at the, I can't even remember the hotel we're staying at. It's the same one Maureen stayed at, if you watch her vlogs. So that's where we're staying. So hope you enjoyed this vlog. Sorry I'm rambling. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.